The heavy obsidian doors burst open with a resounding boom, for figures hurl themselves inside, skidding across the polished floor. They are covered in soot and blood, the remnants of a royal bloodline ended just hours ago, and a dragon rotting for days. The throne is empty, but the room is alive with a predatory magic. A 20-year-old, 6'5" muscular African-American man pushes himself up from the stone, his broad shoulders tensing. On his arm, a metallic bracelet begins to glow with a blinding white heat. With a sharp, metallic shriek, it liquefies into silver mercury, shooting across the room and fusing with his father's skull mask. The mask rests on a jagged pedestal. Link established. Initializing beta mode. This is the trial of strength. He who conquers this trial shall transcend the flesh and become invulnerable. As the words echo, he feels a sharp, phantom sting in his shoulder. His mind flashes back to the heat of battle. He remembers the weight of the beautiful African-American elf, Shawnee, in his arms as he shielded her. He remembers the sickening thud of a cold steel sword slamming into his bare back. The only reason the blade shattered was because he was holding her, his will to protect her hardening his body beyond human limits. He wasn't invulnerable then, but his spirit had already broken the world's rules. The beautiful Viking princess, her blonde hair matted with the dust of battle, gasps as she scrambles to her feet. Stop. We only brought you here because we were desperate. King Tran and the entire royal bloodline, they're gone. We finally ended them hours ago, and that dragon has been rotting in the fields for days. We finally cleared the path to be free, but we're going to lose you. The beautiful Asian mudge, her silk robes torn, but her eyes sharp with grief, watches with tears streaming down her face. We searched the world for you. We looked everywhere for our significant other, our husband, and we found nothing. We were alone, facing the suicide missions Tran sent us on. The beautiful African-American elf steps forward, her hand reaching toward the scar where the sword had broken against him. Facing that dragon days ago, we all resonated together. We wished with everything we had for our husband to finally arrive. We told ourselves we didn't even care if we loved him or if he loved us. We just needed him to exist so we wouldn't have to face the end alone. But then we met you, and now that the throne is empty and the monsters are dead, we can't bear to lose you to this. If you put that mask on, you're entering the trial of the gods. You'll be slaughtered. A long silence follows. He looks down at his massive, scarred hands, the powerhouse of muscle he's become at just 20 years old. To be honest, I don't even know if I love you all, or if you all love me. I don't. That's not why I'm here. Somehow, I feel compelled to help you just like the last time, because if I run back to my world and you follow, you're fugitives, and fugitives usually get hunted. I couldn't bear the thought of you running for your lives just because you cared for a person. That was just a gamer. Before I met you, I didn't have these muscles. I didn't have the strength. I was a nobody in my world. He grabs the fused mask and slams it onto his face. A shockwave of blue energy flares, rippling through the room. A shockwave of blue energy flares, rippling through the room. I'm not doing this for a dead king or a dragon. I'm doing this to right the wrongs I couldn't right back then. And even if I die on my own terms. The great gates grind open, revealing a blinding white void. A shimmering barrier of digital code locks the three women away. He walks into the light. The glare clears. Looming over the arena is a deity of marble and gold, a massive, feathered wings unfurl. Each wing is tipped with a golden, unblinking eye. Warning, Seraphim-class entity detected. Build synchronization, 34%. Survival probability, low. The 20-year-old warrior settles into a combat stance, the celestial stone cracking under his boots. I've played games with worse odds than that. Let's see if a nobody can make a god bleed. Beta mode activated. To be continued.